Hi everybody, my name is Bonsu Simanane. Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. Yes, honey, we are still on lockdown. I think it is the way that the days have just melted into each other. I'm not even sure what day of the lockdown today actually is. But besides us being on lockdown, I actually figured that this lockdown is actually good for us to some extent because there are things that we should learn about ourselves when we come out of this lockdown. So today I'm just in my comfies. I tried my best to wear the most cutest comfies that I possibly could. I did my makeup, okay? Grab myself a cup of tea. Today I just want to talk about the things that we should actually learn from this lockdown, what we should come out of this lockdown knowing about ourselves, about our family, about life in general. This is my opinion. Again, if you think that this is great, great. If you don't, look. The thing with the opinion, it's like a nose. We all have one. Okay? You have yours, I have mine. That's what an opinion is. Now, there were a bunch of things that you should have learned from this lockdown. Some things are very personal that nobody else will be able to understand besides you because it's a personal journey that you had to go through. And some things, quite frankly, are general. For instance, we can have fun without alcohol and going out. We can, because we figured out how to have fun without those two things in this 21-day lockdown. If you didn't figure that out, it means one of two things. Either you stockpiled on liquor, or you've got bigger problems than the problem that we actually have. That's what it is. That's simply what it is. But we are able to entertain ourselves without having to go out. I think we had gotten so caught up in, yo, no, what's the vibe? Where must we go? What must we do? That we forgot how to just be at home and do stuff at home. We forgot how to do that. Another thing that this lockdown has taught me, in as much as I've reached the point where I can only take so much, but it has taught me how important family is. And by family, I don't mean the people that are your mom and your dad and your brother and your sister and your uncle and your aunts, but family as in the people that are closest to you. In this lockdown, I've seen who is concerned about me, who is worried about my well-being. Because now I can't blame not calling someone on the fact that I'm busy. I can't blame not texting someone on the fact that I'm busy, because what are you busy doing? You've got nothing to do. You're not going to work. You're not going out. You've got nothing to do but reconnect with the people that are important to you. So if you have people in your life that you thought you were important to, or they were important to you, and in 12 days of this lockdown, you haven't heard a thing from them, you need to reevaluate those relationships, because clearly those people are not as close to you as what you thought you are. Because what is the excuse now? The excuse usually is that we're busy. That is true. Sometimes you can't call, you can't text as often as we want to. Then, what is your excuse now? What is your excuse now? Because unless you are the few people that are essential employees, you've had tons of time on your hand to be able to call and talk to people. It's taught us what is actually important in life. We've gotten so lost in the Instagram and the Twitters of this world that we've forgotten what is actually important. We've forgotten that these things that we have, the material things, the cars, the money, the fancy vacations, the this, that, and the other thing are not important. They're not important. What is important is the friendships, is the relationships that we have with people. It's taught us that a home isn't the building. A home isn't the fact that you've got a 6-bedroom house and you've got all kinds of entertainment in that home, but a home is the people. A home is the relationship. there's a lot of people that now know that their wives are unhappy or their husbands are unhappy, and those that are living with their partners know what about their partners is making them unhappy. You've been reminded about what about your partner irritates you. All of these things are stuff that we needed as a people, we needed as a nation, as a country, and I think globally as a world, to learn that life is not about the stuff. Life is not about the stuff, but life is about the people that you have in your life, and life is about the next person that you have. Because yes, life, you can say that life is about your family and you and how y'all are doing things, but that's not true, because life is also about the people that are next to you. Because now you're starting to realize that, wait, I have neighbors. Okay. Interesting. You know, you're starting to realize that, wait, in my street there's this person that walks by every day, and they're doing such and such a thing, or this person that walks by, they look hungry or whatever. But just we're noticing things in our immediate environment that we never noticed before, because you'd wake up, get into your car, go to work, come back home, do whatever it is that you need to do while you come back home, sleep, wake up tomorrow, repeat the very same thing. And now you've got to wake up and you've got to actually interact. You all don't know how to communicate. You've learned that you don't know how to communicate. You now know that you don't know how to communicate, and it's up to you that whether or not you're going to fix the fact that you don't know how to communicate. These are things that we've been put aware. They've been put right in front of our faces for us to notice and know that this is what we're doing right, or this is what we're doing wrong in our different spheres and in our different families. I've learned that I don't necessarily have the patience of a saint. I knew I'm not a patient person, but I didn't know the level of my impatience, of where it is. I didn't know that I was a loner. I love people, but I love my own company. Like me and me are good. Like we love each other. Like I was not aware of how much of a loner I am, because I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, Mawe came into my room and she was like, "Do you realize you haven't come out of your room?" And I was like, "What?" She's like, "You haven't come out of your room unless you want to eat, or you've got something outside of your room that needs to be done." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "No, you haven't. I haven't sat with you. I haven't had a conversation. I haven't really had a conversation with you." I was like, "Wow." I had got so lost in myself that I forgot that I was in a house with other people, and I actually have to make the effort, to interact and to talk to people and to have conversations with people. I learned that about myself. So more than anything, this is actually a really short video. I don't want to make this long. I hope that we're taking those 21 days, we're taking this time that it was forced on us to figure out what in our lives is important. That we come out of this and we're different people. We come out of this and we're better people. We come out of this and we're more compassionate about the people around us, about our loved ones, about how we care for ourselves, how we care for the environment. Because the air in Johannesburg is clean. For some, like where I live, you cannot see, on an ordinary day, you cannot see that Joburg sky thing. I don't know what it's called, but that thing, that outline of Johannesburg City, Johannesburg CBD. From where I live, you can see it, but there's always like this like cloud of like something that is blocking you from seeing it like clearly. I don't know what the cloud is, but it's gone. The cloud is no longer there, and that made me realize that, okay, clearly, whatever it was that is no longer in the air was seriously polluting the air. And those are things, yes, I might not be able to do anything about stuff like that, but I'm aware of things like that now. I'm aware that I'm aware of who my friends are. I'm aware of the people that care about me and love me. I'm aware of who they are. Yes, after this lockdown, people, no, no, you and I are not close like that. I'm aware of who my friends are. My small circle has literally gone a whole lot smaller over this time because it's only a few people that I talk to. And everybody's at home. No one's at work. So everybody's at home. But I'm only talking to a few people, literally. And things like that. So I hope that we're taking this time to find ourselves if we were lost and to reconnect with our family. The twins are not here. And I realized that in not having them here, I'm always, when the twins are with their father, I try to get out, see people, do things, do that, do that. But now that I haven't been able to do that, I've realized that I've forgotten who I am besides being a mother. Like I've gotten so caught up with being a mother that I don't know who I am without being a mother. If I were to wake up tomorrow, God forbid, and the twins are not there, I would not know what to do with myself. Besides the fact that I would be like choking from grief, but I wouldn't know who I am because I've gotten so lost in being a mom. And these couple of days have shown me that in order for me to be a better mom, I need to start taking care of number one. I need to start doing things that have nothing to do with being a mom, but just have everything to do with being Smo and everything to do with making sure that Smo is happy. So this is my 2 cents or 10 minutes worth of what I think we should come out of the lockdown having learned about ourselves. And I hope we're really taking this time to reevaluate and rethink the things that are happening in our lives, reevaluate the relationships that we have in our lives, and just come out of these 21 days or however many days it's going to be better people than what we were when we came into it. I love you, but most importantly, and you must never forget this, God loves you. Enjoy the rest of your week. Oh, yeah, enjoy the rest of your week. Love you guys. Mwah.